Mysteries. The Blue Hole. In the crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of Belize, lies one of our planet's most extraordinary natural formations. A perfect circle of deep blue amid turquoise shallows. From above, it appears like a giant eye staring back at the sky, or perhaps a portal to another world. This is the Great Blue Hole of Belize, a place of beauty, danger, and enduring mystery. The Great Blue Hole is a massive submarine sinkhole located approximately 70 kilometers from the mainland of Belize. As part of the larger Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996, recognizing its extraordinary natural significance. Measuring 318 meters across and plunging to depths of 124 meters, the Blue Hole is one of the largest and most perfectly circular natural formations of its kind. While many visitors admire its beauty from above, the true mysteries of the Blue Hole lie beneath the surface, where few have ventured. To understand the Blue Hole, we need to travel back in time approximately 15,000 years to the last ice age. Sea levels worldwide were up to 120 meters lower than today, with vast quantities of water locked in massive ice sheets covering much of the northern hemisphere. What is now the Blue Hole was then a massive limestone cave system sitting above sea level. For thousands of years, water percolated through the limestone, creating spectacular stalactites and stalagmites, some of which still exist today deep within the hole. As the Ice Age ended and global temperatures rose, the melting ice caps caused sea levels to rise dramatically. The cave system gradually flooded, and eventually, the massive weight of water caused the thin roof to collapse, creating the nearly perfect circular formation we see today. The distinctive stalactites found at depths between 30 to 45 meters provide crucial evidence for this formation theory. Their unusual horizontal growth patterns could only have formed in air, not underwater, confirming that this structure was once above sea level. The Blue Hole remained relatively unknown to the outside world until 1971, when legendary ocean explorer Jacques Cousteau brought his research vessel Calypso to Belize. Cousteau's team was the first to comprehensively document the Blue Hole, using the primitive diving technology of the era to venture into its depths. Cousteau's documentary and his declaration of the Blue Hole as one of the top 10 diving sites in the world catapulted this natural wonder into global consciousness. His exploration revealed the stalactite formations that confirmed the Blue Hole's origins as a terrestrial cave system. In the decades since, numerous expeditions have built upon Cousteau's pioneering work. The development of technical diving with mixed breathing gases has allowed divers to safely reach greater depths for longer periods, while advances in submersible technology have enabled exploration of the very bottom, a realm beyond recreational diving limits. In 2018, nearly 50 years after Cousteau's original expedition, his grandson, Fabien Cousteau, joined Richard Branson and a team of scientists to conduct the first comprehensive sonar mapping of the entire structure. Their expedition used submarines equipped with high-resolution sonar to create the first complete 3D map of the Blue Hole's interior. This mapping revealed previously unknown features, including a layer of hydrogen sulfide at approximately 90 meters depth that creates a distinct boundary between the upper and lower portions of the hole. The Blue Hole hosts not one ecosystem, but several distinct zones of marine life, each adapted to the unique conditions at different depths. The rim of the hole teems with typical Caribbean reef life, colorful corals, sponges, and hundreds of fish species forming a vibrant underwater community. Caribbean reef sharks are frequently observed patrolling these waters, attracted by the abundant food sources. As you descend into the hole, biodiversity changes dramatically with depth. The vertical walls support different marine communities than the surrounding reef, with certain species of corals and sponges adapted to grow on these steep surfaces with less light. Beyond 30 meters, where the ancient stalactites begin, marine life becomes increasingly sparse as light diminishes and water chemistry changes. Few fish venture this deep, creating an eerily empty blue world. At around 90 meters lies one of the hole's most unusual features, a thick layer of hydrogen sulfide that has accumulated over centuries. This toxic layer forms a distinct boundary between the upper and lower portions of the hole. The cloudy appearance is often described as an underwater river, or smoke, by the few technical divers who have seen it. Below this chemical barrier lies an almost alien environment. The bottom of the blue hole is largely anoxic, oxygen poor, creating conditions inhospitable to most marine life. However, specialized microbial communities thrive under these extreme conditions. Despite decades of exploration, the blue hole retains its secrets. Recent expeditions have documented unusual formations on the bottom that defy simple geological explanations, angular features suggesting possible human modification, though most scientists attribute them to natural processes we don't yet fully understand. Local Maya legends speak of the blue hole as one of the entrances to Xibalba, their mythological underworld. The hydrogen sulfide layer at 90 meters creates one of the visually most striking and scientifically puzzling features of the hole. This toxic boundary behaves almost like an underwater river, with swirling patterns and distinct edges. The chemical processes that maintain this stable layer, rather than allowing it to disperse, continue to interest chemical oceanographers. The blue hole has earned a reputation as one of the world's most dangerous dive sites, and has claimed the lives of several divers over the years. Most accidents happen when divers without proper technical training, equipment, or support venture beyond recreational diving limits. The combination of depth, darkness, and narcosis can cause disorientation that can be fatal without proper preparation. For divers, the blue hole offers different experiences depending on certification level. Recreational divers with open water certification can experience the upper regions to a maximum depth of 18 meters, while advanced open water divers can descend to 30 meters, just enough to reach the upper stalactites. To truly explore the geological features, technical certification and experience are essential. It's important to manage expectations. The blue hole isn't about colorful corals or abundant marine life. It's a geological dive focused on the unique formation and stalactites. Visibility can vary dramatically, and the deep blue environment can be disorienting. A typical dive profile involves descending along the rim, a brief exploration of the stalactites at depth, with strict time limits due to nitrogen loading, and then an ascent to the rim for the remainder of the dive, where marine life is more abundant. For non-divers, scenic flights offer the best opportunity to appreciate the blue hole's perfect circular formation and striking color contrast. Some boats also offer snorkeling around the rim, though the most impressive features remain inaccessible without diving. The Great Blue Hole of Belize stands as a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet, a reminder that landscapes we consider permanent are actually in constant flux over geological timescales. What was once a cave system above ground now lies hidden beneath the waves, preserving a record of Earth's climate history in its depths. As we continue to explore and study this remarkable formation, it offers more than just scientific data or diving thrills. The blue hole reminds us how much remains undiscovered in our oceans, and how the boundary between known and unknown often lies just below the surface.